Hey everyone, it's Juneteenth, the holiday that celebrates the emancipation of Black humans who had been enslaved in the United States since June 19, 1865. Only 89 years after the US declared independence in 1776, and only 99 years before the Civil Rights Acts. So you know, freedom! In our short American history, the lives of many slaves, African descendants of slaves, and African Americans have been mired in a long-standing fight against a system constructed in racism that demoralizes, disenfranchises, and to this very day, oftentimes devalues their worth. But according to one incredibly unbelievable Candace Owens, because she has neither been or known anyone who has been a slave, racism no longer exists. You know what else no longer exists? A future for Breonna Taylor. Candace Owens is a white supremacist denier who wants African Americans to give up on the victim mentality and the belief that systemic racism is to blame for all their problems. And you know what? She's right. Your skin color is to blame. Duh. Here's where Candace is wrong though. Despite oppression, discrimination, criminalization, and dehumanization, African Americans have never resigned to be victims at all. Rather, they have fearlessly and stoically pushed past their trauma of being perpetually terrorized to help build and become significant contributors to the success and education of America, and continue to strive to make America a more perfect, just union, not just for themselves, but for all of us. While I believe there's no telling a Black woman to ever shut the hell up, exceptions can be made when you've earned your seat at that very large white table you sit at by disparaging, degrading, and spitting in the face of other Black men and women who have been actual victims of racist violence. You have, at the very least, earned a very hearty sit the fuck down. Out of all the crazy things this woman could possibly say, she once called former 45 a feminist. I think it's safe to say that when Twitter recommends that you may also like Tucker Carlson, you've definitely reached the pinnacle of ignorance. This Juneteenth, instead of trolling Candace Owens, may I suggest instead reading a good book from Deborah Gray White, W.E.B. Du Bois, or Maya Angelou? But for those of you thinking to yourselves, but Christopher, you ain't Black? Mind your business. I get that, but as my DNA can attest to, 12% of my ancestors also originated from Africa. So, that's 12% of my opinion on that.